There is a great deal of misunderstanding around what happens to your pension fund should you resign after the implementation of the two-pot retirement system. This is leading to panic, and people are even considering resigning before the 1st September to access their pensions. This is completely unnecessary, so please watch this video. The most important point to remember is that benefits earned up to the 31st of August 2024 do not form part of the new two-pot system. The two-pot retirement system only affects benefits earned from the 1st of September 2024. All benefits earned until the 31st of August will be allocated to the vested pot, which is based on your period of service up to that date. These years of service will be called your vested service. The only portion of your vested service that will be affected is the seed capital, which is 10% of the value of your pension up to 30,000 Rand, which will be transferred from your vested pot to the savings pot on the 1st of September. We have covered this in the previous video. Now, back to the main point, which is that if you were to resign from the GEPF after the 1st of September, you would still be able to withdraw the value of your vested pot. This will be based on years of service until the 31st of August and will grow in value each year based on both your salary increases and actuarial factors. So let's look at an example to understand how the resignation benefits would be paid out if you resigned a year after the implementation of the two-pot retirement system. We will also unpack the tax consequences. A member resigns on the 1st of September 2025, a year after the implementation of the two-pot system. Let's assume that on the 31st of August 2024, the member had 15 years of pensionable service. Now the member has earned a further 1 year of service by the 1st of September 2025. This additional year of service has been divided with 2/3 allocated to the retirement pot and 1/3 to the savings pot. The vested pot would reflect 15 years of pensionable or vested service, the retirement pot would reflect 8 months of pensionable or retirement service, and the savings pot would reflect 4 months of pensionable or savings service. The Rand value of the benefit would be based on the salary and actuarial factors, which are reflected in the benefit statement. On resignation, the member has the option to transfer the entire benefit from all 3 pots to an approved retirement fund. This could be the new employer's pension fund or a pension preservation fund, for example. In this case, no tax would apply. However, if a member wishes to withdraw the pension as cash, the member would be entitled to withdraw the following: the full benefit from the vested pot, which is equivalent to 15 years of pensionable service, plus the full benefit in the savings pot, which is 4 months of pensionable service. The 8 months of pensionable service in the retirement pot will be preserved. Now onto the tax consequences. Before you get upset that you have to pay tax on withdrawals, remember that your retirement contributions were tax deductible. This reduced your taxable income each month, so you are not being taxed twice. SARS is not going to allow people a tax deduction and then not tax them on withdrawals. Otherwise, that would be creating a loophole allowing people to avoid tax. What you need to know is that taxation of the resignation withdrawals will differ between the vested pot and the savings pot. The vested pot will continue to be taxed according to the withdrawal benefits tax table. This is a sliding scale where the first 27,500 of the withdrawal is tax-free, after which tax applies on a sliding scale from 18% to 36%, depending on the lump sum benefit. For example, if the actuarial interest of the 15 years of vested service is 1 million Rand, then approximately 199,710 Rand in tax would be deducted from the vested pot payout. Now, when it comes to the savings pot, these withdrawals are taxed according to the member's personal income tax rate. If, for example, the value of the savings pot was 20,000 Rand and the member's marginal tax rate is 30%, then an amount of 6,000, which is 30% of 20,000, would be deducted. In this example, the total withdrawal on resignation equals 1,020,000 Rand and an amount of 205,710 Rand of tax would apply. This is why on resignation it is preferable to transfer the benefit to an approved retirement fund to avoid taxation and secure your retirement. But even more importantly, we hope you realize that you do not lose any rights on your existing retirement benefits. In our next video, we will explain the financial implications of withdrawing from the savings pot prior to retirement.